Imagine living for hundreds, even thousands of years. What would you witness? What secrets would you learn, and what memories would you never forget? Now, we embark on a journey into the astonishing world of the world's oldest animals. These ancient beings didn't just survive. They endured countless changes, evolved through the ages, and carried on with a wisdom that defies time itself. If you're ready, let's rediscover together what time has tried to forget. Across the dusty plains of Africa walks a giant, admired not only for its strength, but also for its remarkable longevity. The African elephant can live on average between 60 and 70 years in the wild. Some individuals have even surpassed 75 years. It is intelligent, it remembers, and it grieves. Herds are led by the eldest female, the matriarch. And these elders pass on the wisdom of decades to the younger generations. Height, 3 to 4 meters. Weight, 5,000 to 6,500 kilograms. Scientists believe elephants possess extra genes that help fight cancer. This may explain why they live so long. They live slowly, they see much, and they seldom forget. The African elephant is not just an animal, it is a living memory. And that memory still marches, step by step, across the savannas and forests of sub-Saharan Africa. It's not a lizard, but far older than them. The tuatara has survived for 250 million years, almost unchanged. Today, it is found only on a few islands of New Zealand. It grows slowly, matures late, and can live for over a century. On top of its head lies a light-sensitive third eye. And remarkably, a female may go up to 20 years without breeding, yet the species endures. Length, 50 to 70 centimeters. Weight, 0.5 to 1.5 kilograms. Habitat, the cool, rocky islands of New Zealand. Time may have forgotten it, but it has never forgotten time. The tuatara is a silent witness that emerged from the shadow of the dinosaurs. And that witness still breathes quietly today. With slow and steady steps, this giant invests not in speed, but in time. The Galapagos tortoise is one of the longest living reptiles on Earth. Some recorded individuals have lived for more than 180 years. As it ages, it grows heavier and moves less, but it never gives up on life. Its longevity comes from a slow metabolism and a calm, deliberate lifestyle. Each day is spent among lava rocks and dry scrubland on its isolated islands. Size, up to 1.2 meters. Weight, 250 to 300 kilograms. Habitat, the Galapagos Islands, off the coast of Ecuador. It walks slowly, but it goes very far. The Galapagos tortoise is a living lesson in patience, stepping steadily across the canvas of time. And that lesson still continues, quietly, in the middle of the Pacific. Silent, spiny, and almost motionless. Yet this marine creature shows no signs of aging, even after more than 200 years of life. The red sea urchin lives quietly among the rocky seafloors of the ocean. Its cells do not deteriorate with time, and it retains its ability to reproduce even in old age. For this reason, scientists consider it one of the few animals that defy aging. Diameter, 15 to 20 centimeters. Weight, 1 to 2 kilograms. Habitat, the northern Pacific Ocean, from Alaska to California. The ocean seems to forget it, yet it remains. The red sea urchin does not race against time, it simply waits for it. And perhaps, the secret of a long life lies in never being in a hurry. In the icy Arctic waters, a massive body glides in silence. The bowhead whale, the longest living mammal known to science. Lens analysis of its eyes has revealed that some individuals can live up to 211 years. Armed with a thick layer of blubber, this whale breaks through the ice to reach the surface. it lives slowly, hides in the deep, and defies the passage of time. Within its body, scientists have discovered special genes that aid DNA repair, perhaps one of the secrets behind its incredible longevity. Length, 14 to 18 meters. Weight, 75 to 100 tons. Habitat, the Arctic Ocean and the icy waters surrounding the North Pole. A century may pass, yet it remains. The bowhead whale bends time itself as it journeys through silence. And that journey continues, in the frozen waters of the North. In the deep, dark waters, a shadow drifts slowly. The Greenland shark is the longest living vertebrate known to science. Researchers have discovered individuals that lived for over 400 years. In the icy Arctic seas, it grows at a rate of just 1 centimeter per year. Its slow heartbeat and low metabolism make time almost stand still. Length, 4 to 7 meters. Weight, 800 to 1,000 kilograms. Habitat, the deep, frozen waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic Ocean. For centuries, it lingers in the silence of the ocean. Generations rise and fall, continents shift their shape. Yet it continues to move through the darkness, unchanged. The Greenland shark is a living monument, slowly written upon by time itself. And that monument still breathes quietly in the Arctic depths. It may look like nothing more than a simple seashell, but it is one of history's living witnesses. One individual, nicknamed Ming, was scientifically confirmed to have lived 507 years, making it the oldest animal ever recorded. This species reveals its age through the growth rings on its shell, just like trees. Its metabolism is extremely slow, which allows it to survive for centuries. Hidden deep in the cold ocean, it lives quietly, conserving energy, never in a hurry. Size, 9 to 13 centimeters, weight, 100 to 150 g, habitat, cold, deep waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. With its plain body, Ming became one of the longest-lived animals on Earth. And within that simple shell, it carried a depth of time far greater than centuries. Too small to be seen with the naked eye, yet almost impossible to destroy. The tardigrade is one of the most resilient microscopic animals known to science. And its secret is not in avoiding aging, but in stopping time itself. When faced with harsh conditions, it dries out its body, curls inward, and enters a state called cryptobiosis. In this form, it can remain without any sign of life for years, even decades, until a single drop of water brings it back to life. Size, 0.1 to 1.2 millimeters. Weight, microscopic. Lifespan, a few years in its active state, but potentially far longer in cryptobiosis. Habitat, freshwater, moss, soil, oceans, virtually everywhere on Earth. It is not just a creature that pushes the limits of life, but one that redefines what life itself means. And perhaps, in the list of the longest living animals, it is the smallest yet the most powerful contender. It neither ages, nor truly seems to die. Hydra is one of the few animals considered biologically immortal. The secret lies within its ever-renewing body. It keeps the enzyme telomerase active throughout its life, preventing its cells from wearing down. It can clone itself endlessly, and even if it is torn apart, it can regenerate again. For Hydra, death is not a certainty, only a rare possibility. That's why scientists regard Hydra as the symbol of organisms that do not age. Size, 5 to 20 millimeters. Weight, microscopic scale. Lifespan, theoretically unlimited, shows no signs of aging. Habitat, freshwater ponds, still waters, and algae-rich environments. It does not fast-forward time, but neither does it fall behind. Hydra carries eternity within its own body. And it quietly proves that not aging is, in fact, possible. It has no heart, no brain. Yet this creature outlives even time itself. Anoxyclix jubini may be one of the longest living animals known to science. According to researchers, this Antarctic sponge can survive for more than 10,000 years. Because it lives in extremely cold waters, its metabolism is almost at a standstill. It grows slowly, lives slowly, and can endure for millennia with almost no change. It does not move, yet it remains alive. Size, up to 1 meter. Weight, uncertain, due to its spongy structure. Habitat, the icy, deep ocean waters along the coast of Antarctica. It neither lives fast, nor dies fast. The Antarctic sponge is the embodiment of patience, untouched even by time itself. And still, it quietly endures in the frozen depths. These animals didn't just live long. They bore witness to time itself, silently watching the changes of our world. And each one whispers a reminder of how resilient and miraculous life can be. So, what do you think? Which animal do you believe has unlocked the greatest secret of time? Let's meet in the comments. See you in my next video. Goodbye for now.